The school library, with its towering shelves laden with books that seemed to touch the ceiling, was an oasis of calm. In its quiet depths, tucked away in a corner bathed in the soft glow of the afternoon sun streaming through a large window, sat Lily and Ethan. They had claimed a small table as their own, a copy of Romeo and Juliet lying open before them, marking the start of their first study session together. An initial awkwardness hung in the air. Lily knew little of Ethan, save for the fact that he was new in town, a recent transfer student from New York. She couldn't be sure if he shared her fondness for Shakespeare. Yet, as they began their discussion, it became immediately clear that Ethan possessed not just an understanding but a genuine passion for the bard's work. "I think Romeo and Juliet's love was more than mere infatuation. It was a bold defiance of societal constraints," Ethan said, his gaze fixed intently on the page. Shakespeare used their story to hold a mirror to the injustices and prejudices that plagued their society. Lily was struck by the depth of Ethan's insight. "You're right," she agreed, "and I think that's what makes the story so enduring, the way Shakespeare captures the delicate fragility and the fierce strength of love in equal measure." The discussion soon ventured beyond the confines of the play, spilling over into other facets of their lives. They found themselves sharing their thoughts on philosophy, their dreams and aspirations. Lily confessed her longing to be a writer, to craft stories that would resonate with readers on a deeply personal level. Ethan, in turn, shared his ambition to become a doctor, driven by a yearning to heal and alleviate suffering. One afternoon, following a particularly engaging discussion on Hamlet, Ethan suggested a change of scenery. "Lily, how about we go for a walk?" he asked. "I think we could both use some fresh air to process everything we've talked about." Lily readily agreed. Together, they exited the library and stepped out into the small garden nestled behind the school. A gentle breeze whispered through the trees, carrying with it the sweet fragrance of blooming flowers. They ambled along the path, their conversation flowing effortlessly as they chatted about everything from their families and friends to their individual passions. Pausing beneath the shade of a large oak tree, Ethan turned to Lily. "I'm really grateful to have met you, Lily," he said sincerely. "You've made me feel so welcome here, not at all like an outsider." "I feel the same way, Ethan," Lily replied, a warm smile gracing her lips. "I feel like we have so much in common." As their study sessions continued, their bond deepened. They came to trust and understand each other, their friendship blossoming into something truly special. The library became more than just a place of study. It transformed into a sanctuary where they could share their joys and sorrows, their hopes and dreams. One day, Ethan surprised Lily with a gift, a small, leather-bound notebook. "I wanted you to have this," he said, placing it in her hand. "I know how much you love to write, and I thought this could be the perfect place for your stories to take shape." Lily's eyes lit up as she accepted the gift. "Thank you, Ethan," she said, her voice filled with emotion. "This means the world to me." They continued to work diligently on their project, researching, writing, and rehearsing their presentation together. With each passing day, their friendship grew stronger, the threads of their connection weaving a tapestry of shared experience and mutual respect. On the eve of their presentation, Lily and Ethan found themselves back in their usual corner of the library, long after the last bell had rung. They were determined to make their presentation perfect, their hard work evident in every detail. As the library grew quiet around them, they sat side by side, putting the finishing touches on their work. "We did a good job, Ethan," Lily said, gazing down at their completed presentation with a sense of satisfaction. "I'm proud of what we've achieved." "As am I, Lily," Ethan replied, his eyes shining with pride. "I couldn't have done it without you." They left the library that night, a shared sense of accomplishment warming them from the inside out. Lily knew that they had accomplished more than just a successful presentation. They had forged a special bond, a friendship that had taken root in the quiet corners of the library, nurtured by shared passions and whispered dreams.